Hi, this is Camille again from my Junk Journal Heaven. Today I want to make a multi-pocket pocket. And so you're going to need 2 envelopes for this. And because my pages are about 8 inches tall and my journal's 8 to 8.5, I don't want it that tall. And I don't really care about the window in it. So I am going to cut it off probably about 7, maybe 8, because I kind of have this idea of making a flip out. So let's go ahead and cut it at 8. And then I'm going to glue down. No, I don't want to glue that down. I'm sorry. I started to say it wrong. I want to put something to back on this. I need some paper, and I'm hoping I've got some scraps or some pieces that will work here. Oh, none of it's tall enough. All right, we'll go for something else. Let's see if this one works. Ah, that one works. Okay. And I like the butterfly anyway. All right. Now, I need a glue book because I think I'm going to use the glue stick on this. Well, let's see. I think first I'm going to even off this flap. I don't think I want a pointed flap on there. I think I want it just straight across. It doesn't need to be a lot if it's going to be a flip out. Just enough to flip. And it's still a little pointy on that side, but I can fix it so it's a little pointy on this side too. Okay. Now we'll use the glue stick on this. And I have to figure out how because I don't want this totally glued down. All right. I'll just glue this part. And then some glue on this part. And then I'll trim off my page to fit it. But I want it this way because I want the butterfly to be a focal point on the page. At least one focal point. All right. All right, I think this is going to work. I'm looking at it thinking, what am I thinking? But I think it's going to work. How is everybody today? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming. Thank you to all my subscribers and the people who watch. Those of you who watch my channel, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the time you take to watch a video that runs a little long. I haven't yet learned how to keep them short. I'm working on it, but I haven't got there yet. All right, and this piece I want to be able to fold over. All right, now you have another envelope and you need it folded so it fits this envelope. It fits around it. And the way I'm going to do this is cover up my butterfly. Ah. Well, maybe I'll put it up there and it won't cover up the butterfly. That'll work. All right. This one also needs to be glued, and it needs, I'm going to, well, This envelope was given to me, and I'm just going to glue it down. Looks like it was the envelope that something was mailed in. It's a political envelope, and I don't want to hear any political comments. Yay or nay. This isn't a political YouTube channel, so we're not going to get into that, okay? All right, now we want it folded like this, and I don't know what that is, probably chocolate. Part of it goes all the way to the edge here, this part does, and the other part goes over here. So I need to cover this side also, and I've got to find something to cover that with that will work, and then we'll cover the other envelope, what needs to be covered of it, because we're going to make multiple pockets. We're going to have a pocket here at the top, and oh look, if I cut it down just a little bit more, that'll work. All right. And that'll give it a little stability too. Do I want to do that? I kind of like something that is a little more, well, this will work. This piece will work. Although the B will probably get covered up, but, or I could use this. Let's just use this. I don't think it'll go in my bee journal, not this one that I have with me, maybe one of the ones that I left at home. Yeah, I like that. All right. Let's use the glue stick again. Oh, big gob there. I don't know, no matter what glue I use, I end up with my fingers all glued. I can't imagine that anybody gets away without it, but maybe they do. And if you do, if you're one of those people that don't get all gluey from your glue, please let me know how you do it, because I would be grateful. And I don't want to wear gloves, so that's out. I'm a retired nurse and I wore enough gloves in my life. I do not want to wear gloves anymore. Never liked them. Never wanted them. Have the same feeling about face masks. No, thank you. Whoopsies. Oops. Okay, I got carried away there and got that paper stuck down. All right. Spread that glue out in there. Nice and spread. And put that over there. That could be used for something else. Maybe not in this project, but in something else. And I'll go ahead and cut this. I don't like hand cutting so much, but sometimes you have to do it. If I put it in the trimmer, I'll probably cut off the edge of the envelope, and I don't want to do that. All right. Is everybody doing well? I hope if you're in the storm areas, you've got your electricity back on, and that you're okay and you weren't harmed, or your property harmed. I know it's scary being in those areas. I have a storm shelter outside my house because I live in a mobile home, and I have a nice storm shelter. we get a tornado warning, we go to the storm shelter. My little dog and I. She is not thrilled with it because it always happens when it's raining, and she does not like to get wet. So on goes her harness and her collar, her harness and her leash, and out we go. I have a go bag, and then I have supplies in my shelter in case we were stuck out there for a while, or in case something happened to my house. I do have supplies that will keep me for a few days. I'm sure my 2 sons would rescue me as soon as they could, but I guess it would depend on what happened to them too. But they live far enough away that I would hope that we all wouldn't get hit by the same tornado if that happened. All right, I think I did that without that nasty little crease that gets formed. Yes, I did. So it can be a flip out. All right, now this page needs to be covered also. And let me see. I've got to remember how I'm doing this. Okay. This goes here, so we have a tuck spot here and one here. And also a pocket back here. This could be 2 pockets, but I'm only going to make it 1. And I wish my butterfly was not down there. I can't cover it partially up. It will look weird. So we need to cover the inside of this and the rest of this side, and then the front of this. So I need to decide what I want. Oh, I think this blue goes better. Or, nope, I think we'll do this. And I guess I can put it all the way in there. It won't show. Glue book again. And I'll just glue on the envelope. Put glue on the envelope. Now, if you want to make more pockets, you can always cut the top of this off and make more pockets. And I could do that. I might do it. I don't know yet. And I did put the glue all the way in, so I guess this goes all the way in. And it's crooked. I don't know whether the paper's crooked or the envelope's crooked. Probably a little of both. Or my fold is crooked. All right, that seems okay. Let me burnish that down. And all of this. And I'm going to take my ruler and tear it. I don't have a tear ruler, but I think this will work. Do I want it to fold over a little? I don't know. Well, maybe a little. Now this one is going to go around the back. So I can just wrap this the rest of the way. Partially wrapped around. And then I need to cover this part right here, which should be easy because I've got, well, got to cover all of that. Okay. And this needs to be cut down a little bit. It's too big. Too big. All right. Let me see about folding this over a little to cover the top of the envelope. Okay. I kind of like the idea of wrapping it around the top, just because I probably could have wrapped it around the bottom too, but I didn't. And I think I'll go ahead and just fold that over all the way down and glue it. And then fold it back and glue it. I'm just going to use my art glitter glue on this since I've already been using it. And it's not a very big piece that needs to be covered heavily. Okay. All right. Now this part and this needs to be covered. So I need a piece to cover those. And I think, well, that's not enough to cover all of it. And this isn't enough. So we're going to need something else. And I just happen to have this piece here. And that is folded crooked. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, that'll go all the way around and wrap around it a little bit over here. So, I think I'm going to try and tear it. Right along there. Get all those pieces out of the way. And I'm going to glue stick. Let me make sure I'm right here. Yes, okay. Okay. It's going to need some trimming when I'm done, but that's okay. I'm going to glue stick right along there, and I should have had my glue page out. And I probably should have already creased this, but it'll work. It will work. All right. And now for the rest of it. Does anybody remember? Don't remember his name offhand, but and he'd say, and now for the rest of the story. And he'd learn something. I always learned something interesting from him. I kind of miss those things on the radio, because you could always learn something from somebody like that. learn some odd facts about something that you thought you'd known all your life. All right, let's get rid of that before we stick to it. Get this glue all stuck down here. All right. All right. Now I'm going to need to burnish this down real well again. And like I said, there's going to need to be some trimming done. I can see that. Some right here. And where else did I see trimming needed? Right along there. Okay, now where's my envelope? Here it is. Now the trick is going to be to attach this so that we can use all the pockets. This could be a belly band. I guess I could leave it like that. It could be a belly band. But I am going to glue put some glue right along the side here. So glue this down. And the bottom of this needs to be glued down. I wish I had an example to show you. I can't find the one I had was in my personal journal, and I took it out to use for a sample, and I can't find it now. So we're just going to have to go with me showing you how to do it. The trick is to measure your envelope across. Whoops, I needed to do the bottom of this one also before I glue that. Measure your envelope that you're going to use for your base across so you can fold your other envelope to fit it and cut it if necessary, because you want a side like this to make a tuck. That's not on straight. Good grief. And this side can make a tuck or a pocket. And then this is a little pocket here or a tuck. I guess I could make a little notch for these. This one up here definitely needs a notch for the top of it, so we know there's a pocket there. Man, I'm not going to get that any further on there, am I? Well, it's a notch. Not a big notch, but it's a notch. And this needs to be glued better. Where I tried to move it to fit the right way. Okay. And let's see here. As usual, I should have inked all this and forgot. But I think I can ink some of it and have it be all right. So this was made with 2 junk journal envelopes and some scrap paper. And it's going to make a lot of pockets for your junk journal. and lots of ephemera places. You can put in journaling pages or whatever you want. You could put in all right, this needs to be glued better over here. You can put in long tags up here in the top and down through the belly band, or you can glue the bottom of this and just have it be a pocket up there. Either way you want it. I kind of like it as a flip out so it can flip back and forth. The one I have made before, I closed off and put it into a pocket in itself, but I kind of like this being a flip out. That'll make it kind of fun. Let me get my bee journal, which it's not going in, but I'll get my bee journal out and we'll see what it would look like as a flip out. Well, we can put it on this page. Oops, if we want it to be a flip out, maybe it needs to be this way, because it looks like this is a little bit bigger over here. Sticks out a little more. Oh, now I got a crease down here. Well, you know, if these things were perfect, they wouldn't be homemade, would they? They wouldn't be handmade. All right, let's see how this works this way. I'm going to clip it so we can kind of see how it works. Well, that's not going to be good. That's not going to show how it works. All right. Anyway, you get the idea. It's going to flip. Pocket, pocket. We can put a pocket down here. I'm not through decorating it yet. Pocket here, pocket here. All right, let's finish it up. Let's finish it up. I have some of this paper left. I don't want that deep of a pocket because it'll interfere with that one. But I want something down there. Maybe I don't even want a pocket. Maybe I just want to decorate it. This piece does not want to stay glued. I'm going to hold that down for a minute. Maybe we don't need a pocket down here. Or maybe just a little one like that. Do we want a pocket? I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. What decoration I might have that we can put on there that would... Let's see, maybe a ticket on this one, or a couple of tickets or something. Something. Well, that would look all right on there, but it certainly needs something more than just that. That's too grungy. And these are see-through, so when you get them down, they're going to be... You're going to be able to see what's on the other side. Which we could put up here. Might not be too bad. Do I want that many tickets on the same page? Or maybe that ticket, because that matches that color really well. Definitely needs something else on it. And maybe a flower would work. Let's see what we have here. There's a ticket with a flower on it. No, I think I like the other ticket, but that's too tall. And I might like blue, if I could find blue. Oh, there's a red one. That doesn't look bad, even though it's red and there's nothing else red on there. I think I have some blue ones in here somewhere. Oh, there's a little blue one. Oh, that's okay. And then a label or a word, something. Let's see if we have a word here that would look good on there. Collage. Okay. I think I'll ink those up and put them down. By the way, I'm using ground espresso ink today. It's fairly new to me. I had some other colors I would have liked to have gotten, but Michael's had a half off regular price, so I got a ground espresso. They didn't have the color that I really wanted. So when they don't have what you want, you get what you get. And it's not bad. It's a pretty brown. I want that there or down there? I think I want it up there. And I need to get them both glued down. Oh, I left it open again. Well, it's going to work for me. Thank you. Thank you, glue. And I think I'm going to put that right about there. And this one up here and over a little bit. And then I'll put the flower on it. I don't think I like this ticket up here, so we're going to get rid of that one. Do something else up there. You know me, probably a butterfly. I kind of tend to hoard the butterflies. Okay, let's get this up here. Oh, come on. You were coming off. There we go. I wish these weren't so shiny, but they're so pretty. I don't mind too much. And I didn't mean to get that up there on the corner of that because that's going to make it cockeyed, but we'll rub it down really well and it should be okay. All right. Now, I think a butterfly's in order for that top one. So let's get the butterflies. Get the butterflies out. Why not? Maybe we'll do more than one. I like that. I like that. And this could be stamped right there. If I can get to my stamps. Don't know whether I can or not. We'll have to see here. If not, I can put something else on there. But that would be cute with a number stamped on it, wouldn't it? Oops. Wow, that one came right off. Okay. There's my stamps. Ooh, this will be perfect. All right. Need to get all this stuff out of the way without spilling it everywhere. Because you never know what I might want to do on the other side of it. And I think we need a number or a stamp or something. Let's see here. Handle with care. Registered this side up. There's a whole bunch of dates. That's kind of cute. I've never used that one. Let's use that one. There we go. Don't know what all those have to do with each other, but there we go. That worked. Now, I'll stamp it off on the glue sheet. And maybe another stamp over here or something. Let me see what I have here. I think this looks like a little stamp. Might as well do it. Figure out which side is the right side of it. And I think I got it upside down, but I don't think it matters all that much. All right. Let's go to the other side and see what we can do over there. Close up my ink for now. All right, this definitely needs work. We have to have something over here, don't we? I don't think I want a butterfly since we've got the big butterfly, so we'll close up the butterflies. Goodbye, butterflies, for now. And we might want a word, but I think we're going to want a flower, definitely. Some kind of flower that'll kind of go with that. And maybe I'll use the roses again. I have a lot of those. I ordered a package that had yellow roses in it. That one's too much. I have a variety. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, this is, I think, the same big one. Yep. All right. It's getting a little warm in here. I don't think the air conditioning's come on. How about that? That goes with the purples. And it's got Edith from Scrapbooking with Me's tape across it. She likes to put her tape on there. Always makes me chuckle when she does. You know she's going to do it when she does it. Okay. Let's see if I can get this kind of straight without getting it all wrinkled. Okay. Press it down a little bit. All right. I think that's it for the flowers. So I'll put those away. And I definitely need something down here at the bottom. A label, a ticket, a something. Nope, that's too much. And I don't like that. Don't think I like that either. Maybe down like that. Thanks for riding the rocket. Or should I just stamp something on there? Approved. Case file. Okay, we could do the case file and a number. That would work. Take the case file and a number off. And I got this from Temu, and it has some signatures on it, which I like. And it also has some numbers and words. Gotta, oh my, I don't know if I can get this straight on there or not. Case file, let's get that straight. Let's see if it fits down there. Yeah, that'll look fine. That'll be good. And I've got them right side up, so we're good. Oh, look at the ink I got from somewhere. Oh my gosh. Well, tells me what I'm doing after this. Oh, I like that. That turned out good. That turned out good. I wonder if I got it off of this from inking it off and it just inked onto me. Well, that was good for that part. Now what do we want to do up here on the top? It definitely needs something besides the flower and these flowers. Put these back. Case file and the number back. All right. I can do some more stamping. I have a lot of stamps here, and I haven't used these yet at all. I haven't even opened it. Let's see what these look like. These are also from Temu. One of my favorite places to buy goodies because they're in my price range. Now I've got oval, square, rectangle, all kinds of shapes here. Okay. Price is post office. Paid. Ooh, there's a train down there. I love trains. Trains and owls. Pinckney's Express Post. I don't know which one I want. Make up your mind. Just pick one. Pick this one. And let's find the little holder again. Much easier to guide around. Okay. I don't know whether that got in the middle or not. Take it down across like that. Okay. Let's put that right there. And I got it upside down. Oh well, I can put something across it. I can put some ephemera across it. Darn. So let's re-ink and put it over here. Ooh, didn't get the middle. How could that be? I did that again. Let's see if I can get it right on top of it. Oh, I probably didn't get the middle because, well, we may be putting something across both of them. What can I say? It didn't work. It's got too much stuff underneath it and it didn't work. Okay. The other one's upside down, so we'll just get rid of the stamps for now and go for other things. All right. Let me see here if I can find something. Not too big. That's too big. Although it could go in there. Nah, don't like it. I've got all kinds of things in here. Goodness. Wouldn't show all the way. Together. Don't like the color. If I get it, I can see one that might work. Doesn't quite cover it all the way. But the color's okay because it matches that and that. Okay, let's see. I can put something underneath that. A little piece of lace or something under there. Cover that up. Let me get my lace. Let's see what I can find here. Or maybe a little piece of cheesecloth. Oops. It already started getting messed up before I got to it. Which I wanted it messed up, but I wanted to get to it first. Now that's going to impede something going in from the side, but it won't impede it from the top. So, do I want that on there? Nope. I think I'd rather have a little tag of lace. How about a little piece of this? Kind of goes with the colors. And I'll trim it off over there. Okay. Let's go with the Fabri-Tac. Get it down. And I need to ink around this. Then we'll be ready. We'll be done. I know I keep getting out of the frame here, and I'm sorry about that. Left that out too long. Let's see if this will stick on it with the Fabri-Tac that's on it. I think it will. I think it will stick with that. All right. Do we need anything else? I'd like to cover that up, but the only thing I've got big enough to cover that up is a butterfly. I could put all the little things up there. Nah, I guess we're going to go for a butterfly. Because I need to cover up the boo-boo. That's one nice thing about junk journals. You can always find a way to cover up something, to make something look good. Yeah, that one's too purpley. It doesn't look bad over the top of that, though, because it covers up the mistake. Kind of makes it look like maybe it wasn't a mistake. I don't like that one either. Here's one. Here's a purple one that might work. I think that works. It looks like that brown is just part of the paper. All right. I think we're just about done here. And I'm sorry I can't tell you whose papers these are, because I don't know. I printed off so many that I don't know whose or what. All right. Put my Fabri-Tac lid back on so that doesn't get any gooier. And trim this lace off here. Well, come on, trim. There we go. All right. I like that. I hope you do. Thank you for coming and watching. This is Camille at my Junk Journal Heaven, and I appreciate your watching the video, and please come back and watch more. I try and do them on Tuesdays and Fridays. Put them up on Tuesdays and Fridays. I don't do them then. I try and do them ahead of time, but I'm trying to get this so it doesn't have the crease in it. Anyway, please come back and watch more videos. I appreciate you doing it. See you next time. Bye.